Okay, so my name is Lame Kopio. I'm an environmental conservation champion, climate activist, and an alumni of Nairobi Summer School. That was in cohort 2. I currently lead a movement of young environmentalists who are passionate about making a difference in their environment. And basically the chairperson of the Green Rotaract concept, which is a movement that brings together Rotaractors from Kenya, Ethiopia, Eritrea, and South Sudan, and we are purely focusing on initiatives and projects that are based towards ensuring that we conserve our environment. We champion for climate action and climate justice in the different spheres and in the different ways we are able to do it. So I came to know about summer school through social media posts, and for me, because I'm more into the conservation space and I'm very passionate about climate action, I was motivated to join Nairobi Summer School. First of all was for me to learn more, get to meet like-minded people who are also passionate about making a difference, and also be able to share ideas on the initiatives, the projects that are geared towards ensuring that we have a very more sustainable future. We fight for climate justice, and we are able to move together. Got to know several other things about climate action, how we can champion for it, getting the different perspectives on how we can approach climate justice from the global south perspective, the global north perspective, getting to know how the international agreements like Conference of Parties really work, the key role that for us young people we are able to play, how we can step forward and also be seen within that space and also be able to inspire action. I was also able to get the opportunity to meet very like-minded people across Africa who are already doing things on the ground, and their stories were very, very quite inspiring, as well as meet the experts within the environmental conservation space, within the climate action and climate change. And another key lesson that I learned through the second Nairobi Summer School on climate justice was on conducting, or rather coming up with an effective campaign that can be online and also on the ground. So with having these different campaigns and having a good way, or rather good strategy to approach these campaigns, so that we're able to influence policy, be it if we need to maybe consider, or rather look into the government, there is something that we see that is not right. How do we as young people, or how do we as myself, Lamek, which role can I play so that we ensure that I influence this action? And also just be able to share this information out there, and also carry on with the project that we continue doing. So for the Nairobi Summer School Cohort 2, been doing lots of projects and lots of initiatives. For instance, right now I run a campaign with primary school kids, whereby we are doing a project on eco schools with my group that I'm leading. We are just trying to build into to invest in the next generation of young environmental champions from an early age, getting that information there with them, doing hands-on projects, tree planting, tree growing, setting agriculture, so that we're able to build on them as they start from primary school, secondary, and all that. So we've also been able to form several environmental conservation clubs within this school, and also running the online campaigns. I'm very good at that. I've been running lots of social media advocacy work, posting a lot of content, sharing projects together, and also the aspect of bringing a consortium, or rather bringing several NGOs, several young people within the conservation space together, so that we can do projects together, we can have more impact on that. That's also another skill that I really got from the Nairobi Summer School, in that I'm not able to do it alone, but through tapping into different people who might have interest, or rather like-minded in doing whatever I'm doing. It really starts with me taking that responsibility and trying to do something. It's an inspiration that I got for myself, and also was able to influence other people to do the same. So climate change, or rather climate crisis, is a defining crisis of our time, and I think the time to take action is really now. We've had several impacts, and they are being seen. They are not just things that we are hearing from scientists, but they are evident. We need to really ask ourselves as Africans, what are we doing in our own spaces? And myself as an individual, what am I doing to contribute to a positive change, and also try to combat the impact of climate change?